Every night a woman walks past my house. My neighbor told me she died in 1983. When we first moved into this neighborhood, I thought the street was quiet in a comforting way. Houses spaced just far enough apart to give you privacy, a slow breeze in the trees at night, and barely any traffic after sundown. My wife liked the peace. I liked the view. From our living room window, you could see the whole street lit up under the pale orange glow of the streetlights. Every night after dinner, we'd leave the lights off and just sit there with our tea, watching the night roll in. That's when I noticed her. Always the same. Long gray coat, white shoes, hair tied neatly back, hands folded in front of her like she was heading into a job interview. She never looked at any of the houses, just stared straight ahead as she walked. I assumed she lived nearby, maybe taking a nightly stroll before bed. But one night, while I was walking the trash to the curb, my neighbor stepped out. "You see her too?" he asked. I nodded. "Don't talk to her," he said quietly. "She's not supposed to be here anymore," I laughed, assuming it was some weird joke. "What do you mean? She died in 1983. He shut the door before I could say anything else. That night, I sat on the couch, watching her more carefully. She had the same outfit she always does, doing the exact same walk, with the same expression on her face. But now it felt unnatural. Her pace didn't change, not when the wind picked up. She didn't care when a dog barked from the next yard. Even when a car passed, she never flinched or stepped aside. Just forward, always forward. The next night, I recorded her from the window. The footage looked normal at first, until I rewatched it. At one point, her face twitched, not a blink, just a sudden snap of her eyes toward the camera. Only for a frame, but I saw it. She saw me. I deleted the video. After that, she started pausing, just for a sec, right in front of our house. The first time, I thought I imagined it, but on the third night in a row, she stopped, exactly at the center of our lawn, and turned her head slightly, just enough to suggest she was listening. The fourth night, our lights flickered. The fifth, the security alarm went off without reason. On the sixth night, I didn't watch. I stayed in the kitchen with the lights on, pretending everything was fine. The next morning, my neighbor was found slumped over in his garage. Heart attack, no signs of distress, no warning. We went to the funeral. My wife cried. I just kept thinking about the timing. That night, I didn't sleep. At one point, I peeked through the blinds. She wasn't walking. She was standing in our driveway, looking at the house, not moving. I pulled the curtains shut and didn't open them again. The next morning, our front steps were wet. Just one set of footprints, leading up to the window. That was the last time I tried to track her. I didn't look again. Didn't speak of her. Didn't even open the curtains after sunset. Until last night, around 11, I noticed something strange on my phone. A string of messages, missed calls, voicemails. I opened the first message. I heard about her. "I'm so sorry." The second, "She was amazing." We're all in shock. The third one broke me. "If you need anything after the accident, just call me." I called my sister in a panic. She answered in tears. There had been a crash. A car flipped on the highway. My wife didn't make. I ran into the bedroom, searching for her. The bed was still warm, but she wasn't there. And when I walked into the kitchen, a fresh cup of tea was sitting on the counter, still steaming. I turned to the window. The woman was gone, but my wife's shoes were outside, sitting neatly on the porch, facing the